Yo, 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 what's good? YouTube and Facebook. Let a few people tune on in, and we're going to go ahead and get started, y'all.
Breaking news for you now. A jury has found singer R.Kelly guilty of racketeering in federal court. R.Kelly was facing charges for being the ringleader of a decades-long scheme to recruit women and underage girls for sex. Let's bring in ABC News senior investigative reporter Aaron Katursky, along with Terry Austin, host and legal analyst with the Law and Crime Network, for more. Terry, I want to start with you. We were talking all morning about these charges and what was going to happen to R. Kelly. We were both discussing how surprised we were also that he had been acquitted 13 years ago. What do you think made this time so different?
I think this time it was different because the federal prosecutors here brought that RICO charge. They were able to reach back over years and bring in multiple victims who testified.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Good evening, you guys. What's up, Danny? What's up, Tyler, Mommy, Stephanie, Gail, Keisha Key in the building. How's everybody doing this evening? Yeah, they gave this man a RICO charge over sex offenses. I think that's the first in history. I don't know. That's the first time I ever heard of it. That was crazy. But they went back throughout the years. And I think they even, I don't know if he's charged for the situation with Aaliyah, but I remember in the beginning, they were trying to even charge him for that. Hey, Stephanie, you said you still sick. Prayers for Stephanie and a speedy recovery. Hey, what's up, Granny Nut Nut? Good evening. I'm doing pretty good. I'm blessed. Can't complain. Just tired of breathing in this smoke. It's like real bad out here. And it's been hella thick for like the last week. Been getting bad headaches. Like, it's crazy. But besides that, everything is good. So we're just gonna talk about a few things tonight. We're gonna jump around, but we're gonna start with the R. Kelly being found guilty, the R. Kelly case. We'll talk about that a little bit, which is just crazy. All that good music down the drain. The hell we gonna do with all this R. Kelly music? Yeah, the desert is crazy right now. Hey, what's going on, Roof Advice? Then we're gonna talk about the Sequoia. Go over a few news clips about that. I think it's getting close to the world's biggest tree. That's crazy, y'all. Like, man, they just trying to, somebody out there trying to destroy Mother Nature. Yeah, I think he's facing life or something like that. I don't understand why people that's in that position, man, and be blessed with money and fame, do them type of things, man. These dudes could get damn near any female they want, any woman they want. You got the money and the fame. Like, they do these shows and have these fans that will do whatever, grown women at their own will, and they choose to do things like this. Just don't make no sense. I don't really understand it. Yeah, he definitely should get life, man. It's pretty sad, but um, he's been convicted and the proof is there, and it's been going on. It happened 13 years ago. He got acquitted. Then here we go again. Now he's found guilty with more evidence and stuff. Music isn't the problem; it's the sick shit he was doing. Yeah, exactly. And now you listen to all his music, and I'll be thinking like he was singing about kids and shit, talking about my body. It's telling me, yeah. Y'all know how I go. I can't sing, so I'm not even gonna attempt to try. But man, trapped in the closet, all them things make you think like, who the hell was this man singing about? But yeah, man, at the end of the day, man, it's just bad decisions in life got this man where he's at, and it's pretty sad because he could be living a good life, and he just pretty much just threw his life away for a nut, a squirrel trying to get a nut, basically at the end of the day, which is just stupid. You know what I mean? Thinking with the wrong head, then got you some RICO charges, bro. I know that got to be some type of history right there. But let's get into this news clip, and then we're gonna keep it moving. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section about R. Kelly being found guilty today on all charges, including racketeering. I think it's like 11 federal charges. And then answer this question: will you guys still listen to his music? There's people out there still gonna listen to R. Kelly's music. Roof Advice says I wish I was a cellmate just to pee on him. Danny says I never did. I did. I was a big fan of his music. Which is the crazy part because there's a lot of people out there that's a fan of this man's music. I came in here right now trying to sing. Yeah, he's saying my body telling me yes, my body telling me no, something like that. It's the remix of Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Anyways, you guys, let me play this video. I'm gonna start it back from the beginning.
Breaking news for you now. A jury has found singer R. Kelly guilty of racketeering in federal court. R. Kelly was facing charges for being the ringleader of a decades-long scheme to recruit women and underage girls for sex. Let's bring in ABC News senior investigative reporter Aaron Katursky, along with Terry Austin, host and legal analyst with the Law and Crime Network for more. Terry, I want to start with you. We were talking all morning about these charges and what was going to happen to R. Kelly. We were both discussing how surprised we were also that he had been acquitted 13 years ago. What do you think made this time so different?
I think this time it was different because the federal prosecutors here brought that RICO charge. They were able to reach back over years and bring in multiple victims who testified, and the testimony was extremely clear and it was consistent. R. Kelly was controlling, he was abusive, and he trapped these women. He did not let them, quote unquote, escape. And I think the jury heard that. They also saw video evidence, so they saw what was going on. And I think that was the major difference between this federal court case against him and the case back in 2008 when he was not found guilty. And frankly, there wasn't a witness in that case who could get on the stand and talk about what R. Kelly did.
And also his personal assistant, right, of 16 years, came forward with some pretty explicit details. I mean, when you're working side by side with someone as a personal assistant for almost 2 decades, you know a lot.
That's right. She saw all of the women coming in and coming out. She actually was their escort at certain times. She took them shopping. She sort of took care of them, but she knew what was going on. She heard about the abuse that was going on. She saw what was going on behind those closed doors in terms of his assaults against those women. And so I think the jury looked at her and they believed her because it wasn't secondhand, it was firsthand. She was very close to everything that occurred. And so I think this is one of the reasons we got the verdict. And it's relatively quickly. They only started at the end of the week, and now it's Monday. So not that many hours they've been deliberating. In fact, I think it's probably 6 to 9 hours. So I think, relatively speaking, it's a very fast verdict. And when you get a verdict back that quickly, it means that the jury was very, very careful, but it also means that they were pretty consistent in the way they were thinking. There were probably not that many individuals who were disagreeing with whatever the consensus was. If you recall, they did have 1 or 2 questions about Sonia, who was one of the witnesses, and they wanted to know whether or not they could see the map of the studio and whether or not she had the ability to escape. But other than that, it doesn't sound like they had too many questions about the guilt or innocence of R. Kelly.
And our investigative reporter, Aaron Katursi, calling in as this verdict has been read. Aaron, apparently R. Kelly sat motionless in the courtroom. I'm seeing some of the detailed color from inside the courtroom coming out right now, his facial expression hidden by his mask. What can you tell us about how things went down when the verdict was read, and also finding out that he was found guilty on all 9 counts of racketeering and sex trafficking charges today?
This was a relatively quick verdict. The jury did not even deliberate on a full day. This was the second day of deliberations after they got the case in the middle of the day on Friday. They took the weekend to think it over, but it doesn't appear they had a lot of doubt, Kira. Instead, we have a jury coming back with a verdict that suggests that R. Kelly was the ringleader of a criminal enterprise, as prosecutors put it, that not only bolstered his music and his image, but that was also there for his sexual gratification and recruited women and girls, sometimes threatened them, held them against their will, forced them into not only different sex acts, but into certain behaviors that were, that were dictated by Kelly. And this went on over a number of decades, almost 3 decades worth of criminal conduct. And Kira, the specific allegations here involve 6 women, including the late singer Aaliyah. But we know that there are others, and he will stand trial in Chicago next on additional federal charges.
And Terry Austin, if I can come to you on a question, this charge is a landmark charge in the music industry. There's been a lot of
decades, almost 3 decades worth of criminal conduct. And Kira, the specific allegations here involve 6 women, including the late singer Aaliyah. But we know that there are others, and he will stand trial in Chicago next on additional federal charges.
And Terry Austin, if I can come to you on a question.
Damn. It's a wrap for that, dude. So I guess he is getting charged for dating Aaliyah. I think Aaliyah was like 14, 15, 16, something like that. He was in his 20s. But they did get married. Aaliyah had a fake ID, and they were still able to get married. But yeah, so I guess he's getting charged for that. And he still has to face charges in Chicago. So he only like halfway through going through what well, he shouldn't have been making them decisions, messing with little kids and stuff, bro. And you probably could have had any adult woman in your life. Idiot. I don't understand that. It makes no sense at all. But most people is just the way they are. They fight their own demons, and everybody has their own demons that they fight. And I guess that was the one right there, where he couldn't get away from um, doing what he was doing. Apparently, you know what I mean. Hey, Candy Girl, how's it going? Shirley, Puerto Rican Stig, Carol. Just a whole waste of a lot of stuff, man. Waste of talent, waste of life. But at the end of the day, he was doing this for 30 years, so this is what he gets. This is what happens. That's just how I feel, my personal opinion. He deserved what he got. All them victims out there, no matter if they was willing to do it or not, underage is underage, bro. Weird for that. Yeah, the parents need to be held accountable too, but I don't really know what's going on with that. The details, but at the same time, yeah, that is true. But I guess you got to start somewhere, you know what I mean? And it started with him, because he still made the decision to do it. Got to start from the top and break it on down to everybody else. Hopefully, they'll be the next people to be convicted. And just imagine how many more victims is out there that haven't spoke up. Listen, he's a celebrity, and I'm pretty sure it's probably thousands or more out there.
This charge is a landmark charge in the music industry. There's been a lot of sex with underage girls in the music business. There's been exploitation of underage girls. It was kind of almost boasted about at one point in songs that groups sang. Is this a moment of reckoning for that business? And also, someone noted that this is really the first major Me Too case that involved the accusations of Black women being heard. How do you read this?
I think that's exactly right. This is a landmark decision for so many very reasons. First of all, it was kind of unique that we have a RICO charge for sexual activity. Generally speaking, you have this type of charge for a mob crime or something that has an enterprise that really is an incorporated company that is doing things that are illegal. Here, what the prosecution did is they said that he set up this enterprise for his brand, obviously, and for his music, but also to conduct this sexual activity that was illegal. And so this case is definitely landmark for that reason. The other reason, and Terry, you mentioned it, this is the first time that we've seen in the media like this, a case where we have women, young girls and young Black girls who are being used for the sexual pleasure of someone who is in the industry, someone who is famous, and yet it was a prosecution and it was a guilty verdict. And I think the Me Too movement, the Time's Up movement, definitely contributed to that. And no longer will jurors be accepting the fact that just because you have a public image and a big name and you are a Grammy Award winner, you will no longer be able to take advantage of people, particularly young girls underage, the way R. Kelly did for decades.
Damn. That's deep. They didn't build the whole racketeering case and said that he was doing these sexual activities basically for in his business is his music. That's kind of crazy right there, that charge. But at the end of the day, I don't care because he did what he did. So whatever charge he get, you know, that's a wild charge right there to add that racketeering and yeah, they wanted him washed over, and he's still not done. He still got to go to court for some other stuff, well, the same type of charges, but my boy ain't gonna see no type of freedom for sure. The things he probably gonna turn the other way in jail and still be happy in that thing. Type of weirdo he is. Anyways, though, yeah, that's all I can say too. Sade is damn, they didn't hit him with the racketeering. Like the lady said, that's like for mobs and gangs and money enterprises and things of that nature. They didn't put this man sexual. Oh, they did everything. That's crazy. They did him in on that one right there. That's what's gonna get him the most time. And also, he done broke history with that. Right? First person to ever do it. But just remember, at the same time, you guys, there's other people out there that's doing this too in the industry. People behind the scenes, you know what I mean? They need to go after all these people. Maybe they just use R. Kelly as an example to show other people this was coming, but he ain't the only one. And where the was the mommy? I don't know. He probably attacked kids, like just damaged kids that be 16, 17 out there in the streets trying to do grown things, and they probably in the system or some type of runaway, or they, excuse me, guys, or they mama on drugs or something, like, vulnerable children that was probably in one of them positions. Or back then, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe their kids was going to an R. Kelly show, but that still wouldn't be right. But I'm pretty sure it's just one of them cases, you know what I mean? So where probably was girls' mamas probably didn't even care. Seems like you're racketeering. Yeah, seems like he's ready, all right. Just imagine just living that good old life, man. You didn't touch millions. You could pretty much get whatever you want. You didn't been on airplanes across the world. You didn't have fancy cars. You didn't have beautiful women, big old houses. You know what I mean? Like just the house alone, you owning a big old house, and now you're gonna be in a jail cell for the rest of your life. I know his conscience is gonna be eating them up for some years. That's why he look like that. He already been in there stressed out, just gone. Had all that stuff in life, man. Now you sleeping in something. One of your bathrooms is probably bigger than the jail cell that you're gonna be in. All them nice cars he had can't even fit in his jail cell. Y'all hear me okay out there? I think it was tripping for a minute. I'm just making sure. All over a nut, man. All over a nut. This girl trying to get a nut. Threw his whole life away. Well, that's what happens when you play with God's kids at the end of the day. Straight up. And he knew this the whole time. I'm pretty sure, man. He knew what he was doing. He just couldn't stop. It was like a drug, an addiction. Y'all think they gonna give him life? Well, yeah, because he still got to fight that case in Chicago. But if they give him life or not, I know he's not gonna get out. Cause just say he get like 25, 30 years for this, and then still got to go fight the case in Chicago and get like 20 years for that. He's gonna have to do consecutive, sentences. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Yeah, so you listen to them, you listen to them little bars right there. That makes you wonder what the hell was he really talking about. You telling these little girls you don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind, trapped in a closet, and your body telling you no, it's your mind, heart telling you, things like that. He wasn't even talking about grown women, y'all. And then people was out here making babies to that, to rapist music. I'm just playing, y'all. But that's the truth, though. We was all listening to this dude music when we think he talking about grown people, right? Grown situations, but he talking about being a molester. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Roof advice. Is he gonna get a prison wife? Yeah, I think he's gonna go that way, bro. He's too sexual. Like, you know what I mean? Look at all the sexual activities that he did. Apparently, he's addicted to sex. He gonna see one of them little trannies in there, not no disrespect, you feel me, and think they cute, and he gonna go. He gonna, you gonna find him a little girlfriend in there. Oh yeah, or he gonna be somebody's girlfriend. But they're gonna extort him for sure because he's gonna have commissary. He's still gonna have money coming in. People still gonna be putting money on his books. The little fans that he still got out there. So he gonna stay loaded with things in prison. So people gonna want to be cool and extort him. Mr. Big. Yeah, no telling what he gonna go through. You just know his life's been changed forever, just like he changed everybody else's life. But anyways, I'm gonna play a little bit more, and then we're gonna wrap it up into the next segment.
So, Aaron, what's next? What does this verdict mean for R. Kelly?
Well, it means he faces decades in prison, but it's not the end for him. He's got another federal trial in Chicago. He's got state charges in Illinois to contend with after he was already acquitted of certain charges back in Illinois some decades ago. We just heard from his defense attorney who said the jury has cherry-picked some inconsistencies in testimony, but I'm not sure there were that many inconsistencies, to be honest, Kara. The testimony was fairly clear and straightforward, and prosecutors built a case.
Hey, look, Keish, this is how I feel about that. Like, he traded his life for the devil, like, in his own way. I don't even think he complied with them people, like, on their end, as far as, like, they say you got to sell your soul. Hold on, you guys, my internet tripping real quick. Like how they say you got to sell your soul to be in the entertainment business. I don't think he did that to them. That's half the reason why they hit him with this racketeering, because they do that on their end too. all this stuff that R. Kelly is already doing, they do the same stuff. But either way it go, it's all demonic stuff and of the devil. Get what you deserve. But that's just my opinion, though. I think that's why they watched him like that, because he didn't want to do their demonic stuff, but still was doing demonic stuff. Double-sided sword, basically. What was the next thing I wanted to talk about? Let's talk about this volcano, y'all. Y'all been watching this volcano? It's still going on. It's been going on for like 6 days now, and it's just erupting like out of this world. I don't see too many people out there talking about it. It's not even really getting covered on the news, which is crazy, because it's not an everyday thing like, or every year a volcano just happens. And this volcano over there, like, destroying a lot of property, and people got to evacuate. Crazy situation, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and play a live stream of the actual volcano right now. The last time I checked, like 2 hours ago, it was still very active. Let it load up a little bit. Yeah, I love his music too, man. I was always a big fan. My mama was a big fan. That's why I was a fan, because she always used to play it. And that's why it's a crazy situation, because he does have a God-given talent. You know what I mean? Amazing. It's like he was here to do music. Should have just stuck with that. This is a man that didn't even write music. I don't even think he knew how to write or spell. He used to just, everything that he did was freestyle. Just go in the studio, just do his thing. Yeah, this volcano. Ooh, this volcano tripping, y'all. I'm watching it right now in the background. I'm going to just let it queue up a little bit. And most of the time, when I talk about things like this and cover stories like this, well, speaking on a volcano right now, I just imagine myself like in them people's position. Like, that volcano is happening in my backyard, and just having to deal with that, which would be a scary situation to be put in. So the video I'm about to play is that live stream right now in Spain. LaPalma Volcano as lava nears sea. What y'all think? It's crazy, right? It's in Spain. The country is in Spain. Then it's La Palma, something like that. La Palma. Oh, she said I listen to while I eat. Shit, while I eat. Shit, clean. Yeah, La Palma in Spain, and the Canary Islands, I believe. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, you guys. This is going on in Spain. It's been going on for a couple of days now, and it's not stopping. Very active. The thing is, like, how long is this going to go on, and is it going to affect the world? That's the big question that people should be concerned about. But it does look nice though. But I think it's a few of them going on. I know one of them was right by like a town, a community. So it's a lot of houses that had got burnt up, and a lot of people had to evacuate because they were real close to the volcano. Well, yeah, it's a lot of activity going on that side of the world. A lot of earthquakes, volcanoes, and we're not going to get too much into that. It could lead to a lot of things. Something to be concerned. Anyway, something went on right there with the stream yard. I think I got to clear up some memory on here. I think that's why I keep doing it. I'm not sure. Still learning how to work these programs. But anyways, though, we're gonna stir it up a little bit, bring these views back up. We're gonna talk about your favorite YouTuber, y'all. Let's see who. Let's see who y'all know who we talking about. Sit down, son. What you want up here? Stir it up a little bit. You said you're close to Spain. Oh wow. Are they broadcasting it over there? Like where you at? Well, they might. Apparently not. If you didn't know that it was that close. Yeah, so this dude, Benny Keys, man, that's what we're gonna talk about. Talk about the fact that this man wanna hurt somebody, so many people at their worst times, right? Everybody he attacks is when they down. Just for instance, like 3 weeks ago when he steady attacked the Bio family. Look at what the Bio family has been going through as far as the boys been missing. You know, I'm talking about the boys. Do go back to the Brian Wayne post, you know, when he did that broadcast in regards to the boys, which was a real big broadcast. And then he want to make that comment to Roe being very disrespectful in these times. You know what I mean? Prayers for his son though. On that note, we gonna talk about his little fake cries that he does for entertainment, and then want to inbox me. Instead, he try to be my friend and apologize again. Like we ain't went through this before. I gave you one chance, bro. And one chance only. It's pretty much all you gonna get. Don't nobody feel sorry for you and your fake ass entertainment. I just went through the same thing. Like I didn't even talk about my daughter having COVID or her sister having COVID, and her sister is 18 and she had sickle cell and she had COVID. But anyways, you know, some things is meant to be said and some things is not. The whole point though is just it wasn't heartfelt. A lot of people feel like that, bro. So I just addressed the situation. Like, you want me to have sympathy for you? You ain't having sympathy for nobody when you attack people, when making people feel suicidal and all types of things, attacking people that can't even defend themselves. Like, come on, bro. Then when you go through something real in life, you expect people to sympathize for you, man. You make no feelings for you or anything you go through. And that's just how you make people feel. You want to go and copyright my video? I don't care. A lot of people seen it and we laughed good last night. How about that? Then you want to go be friends with all these criminals and stuff. Like you didn't told us that you're friends with the West family. Like fuck you, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and play these I'm gonna show y'all these messages that he sent me today, trying to apologize and all that stuff. And, you know, trying to make me look like a fool. I'm not accepting none of your apologies, bro. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Anybody in here feel sorry for Benny? And this fake little cries? Drop the answer, a yes or a no in the comment section. Don't let him fool y'all. I'm telling y'all, he gonna be back to the same everyday shenanigans. Now I have to see this for myself when I was first coming in, and people was telling me I still gave him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Just to see what type of person he is by myself. And he continues to do these things, just like what he did 3 weeks ago. I ain't forget about what he did. Made that little comment. I'm gonna show y'all that comment too, because I talked about it in my video that he copyrighted, right? And I just got a new phone, so I got low storage. So when I do long videos like that, I have to delete it. So I do not have the original, unfortunately. So he got that one. I ain't tripping. It's all good though, but I got like some of it, not the reaction part, but I got the other video that I reacted to. I still got the moaning sounds. Then he gonna beg, talking about please don't put it on Facebook about me being emotional about my son. If it was that serious, you would have been there, bro. Instead of being on YouTube trying to get paid off of it, off your emotions. Because you wasn't in a rush to get nowhere because you pulled over and started fake crying some more. So you can't say that you was rushing to get to where it was at or anything in that nature. Let me load up these messages real quick. It's only gonna take like a couple seconds. And I'm just to the point in life, I'm done with Benny and all his BS. Just on the fact that how he keep disrespecting these boys, man, and trying to deceive people and cause confusion. Actually, let's get into that first, so you guys will fully understand. For those that don't really know why I do what I do and why I feel the way I feel about this man, and continue to talk about this man. So this is the day that Brian Wayne released a video on Facebook. And, everybody on there talking about the boys and stuff. And I guess it was other comments that he had made that have been deleted. So it was more that was said. But this is one of them that was able to get screenshotted. But this is the type of things that he does in the case. And all his whole intentions for this is to cause confusion, to deceive people, which is not helping spread awareness. He's in defense of the adoptive parents. For what reason? Nobody knows. Well, he says, they're friends and stuff, and he talks to them, so that would make a lot of sense. But at the same time, is you still playing games with a serious case, bro. And then you expect people to have sympathy for you when you come on the internet dry crying, over something that everybody is going through. You know what I mean? You the one with a voice. You the one that's supposed to be strong like a man and help people go through what you going through, but you on here crying like a bitch. When I went through my COVID situation, the whole family's in danger. You see me on there crying and all that stuff. I still had to come home and be in the same house with my 20-month-old baby, bro. But just back to the point that this is why just people don't care about you on your end. Not nobody else, just you and your emotions and how you feel and whatever you go through. So he says, Roro, they need to look into the criminal elements involved with the boys. Y'all remain saying the adoptive parents had something to do with it. It's a dead end. If folks start looking at the criminal connection from the bio parent side, might just find something. That there's more red flags with the bio fam than the adoptive fam. YouTube has proved that. Start looking at all the Crips. So first of all, he keeps stereotyping people and judging people and saying people are druggies and Crips, all of black people. And it's to a point like, that's racist to me. You know what I mean? Especially as being the race that he is and the people that he's attacking. It gets to a point to where it gets old, bro, and you keep doing the same shit that racist people do. You don't know anybody's gang affiliation. You don't know what nobody does, but you get on the internet and make these type of accusations against people. Just before you made this message, how many times did you apologize to me, bro? And then I tell you what I'm here for. Half the reason I'm here for is to stop your bullying, the bully breaker. So I told you that. As long as you disrespect these boys and keep messing with these women on the internet and messing with Steve and all this BS that you be doing, then I'm gonna be right there on your head, bro. You need to understand that because for some reason you be thinking that like we cool and we're not because you're never gonna stop. So we're never gonna be cool. Then even if you did stop, I'll probably leave you alone, but we're not gonna be cool. Just like the one lady that brung up her deceased child, bro. And you said it's not about her child. Doesn't matter, basically. How you gonna tell somebody that? Like that was so selfish of you to do that, to tell that lady that when she's expressing something about her deceased child. And that was around the same time you did this too. So what you're gonna try to tell the world once again that you changed, man, is I think you're on drugs. How about that? And it seems like you're just coming down and then you're normal for a little bit. And you say you're gonna take a break, right? Because you probably gotta sleep for a couple of days to catch up with time. And then you get up and then you get high and then you go back on your words. Let me get in these comments real quick, y'all. I just want people to really understand it because I know he is going through a situation right now that is involving a child. So I don't want people to think the way that he's trying to put it. You know what I mean? Because that is not the case. Because once again, if it was so sincere, all he had to do was just go on a community post, go on Facebook, and just state what was going on and ask for prayers. He did a whole 12-minute video fake crying, showing his anger and talking about other stuff, Donald Wells, and come on, bro. Scientific facts right now, just on educational tip, kids is one of the safest people out there, dude, to when it comes to this COVID stuff. And the chances of something majorly bad happen to them is very slim unless they have health issues. Now, I don't know the exact details, but the actions that he took upon approaching this situation was unethical. How about that, Benny Keys? All I gotta say is from the beginning, bro, and everything that you did to me, he's messed with the wrong dude. And I ain't never gonna forget. I just feel as long as you on the internet doing the things that you do, then I'm eligible to say whatever I want to say about you, due to the fact that you brought me here to the internet. That's the difference between me and everybody else. Yeah, I'll pray for you too, bro. Don't try to get on here with acting all godly, bro. You done said this before multiple times, dude. That's what you gotta realize. Multiple times, bro. But you know I'm like your arch nemesis. You know, I'm the only one that, you know, people pay attention to when I talk about you, bro. And it affects you because you know the real deal. And we both know that. So that's why you always try to apologize because you want me to hush up about you, bro. You know, if I could just get Ray Sean to be quiet, then you will feel like your world is perfect. I'm not stupid. Hey, I want everybody in the comment section to drop a story that Benny has done to you or a story that he has done to somebody else. Let's show the world and let's show Benny of all the things he did and remind him, including with this one that's up here on the screen that he just recently did 3 weeks ago, being racist and messing with Roro. You know, Roro and the whole biological family has been down since December 21st, and he's been steady kicking them the whole time. And all he's doing is going through a situation that he's gonna get over in 2 weeks. Everything is gonna be fine. You know how many Americans is going through this right now? Like I said, I just went through this. My family's been going through this. It's been all types of kids everywhere going through this situation, bro. You gotta man up sometimes, you know what I mean? You gotta put your muscles on, bro. Don't be a little sissy la crybaby. Dry cries. You started this, bro. That's why I be saying you're like a mad scientist. He tried to create something right in the science lab and created me. And now you can't get rid of me. You done kicked all these people while they're down, bro. There gotta be at least over 100 people. Look what you did to Steve, bro. The situation that you put Steve through with his kids. Everybody else you call CPS on. Yeah, then he had the nerves to say, I'm gonna show y'all what a real father is. Father. Yeah, boy, look. You cannot be considered a father. Say you got 10 kids, right? And you only fathering 2. You is not a real father. You're a father to 2, but in life in general, you will not be respected in the history books as a real father. You got to participate in all your children's lives to be a real father, and all your kids got to love you. Well, they should love you. Some kids be out there growing up to be messed up. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? They be hating their parents for no reason. But I don't think that's the case on your end, bro. You ran out. Can't ran out on your kids, bro. And then call yourself you know. Then you try to say you're gonna show people how to be a good father. But you gonna show them how to run out? What are you gonna show people? How you gonna show any real fathers to be how to be a father, a real father? Since you're on here watching, bro, explain these comments that you made to Roro disrespecting the boys and how you called the boys crip babies and how you got your whole YouTube off the boys and disrespected the boys. Defend yourself on that, bro. Let me read these comments right here, y'all. All right, we're going to start with Gail. Benny came on Rayshawn Live and tried to make it appear that I put nasty pictures up that I didn't do, and he got caught. Sicko stuff. Weirdo. Danny says he fucked off my friend's ability to be a father to his kids, which that's back to the Steve fact. Carol says Benny has put Steve from AV United We Stand family in danger in more ways than one. What he did to AV Watchmen, to you, to Classic and Sincere, criminality, and many more was wrong and evil, says Edel Fitz. Marissa says bully criminality, so she stopped doing videos. Danny says Steve is a real father, unlike him. Pink Butterfly says my granddaughter just had it. She's fine. We didn't ask for money like others do. Exactly. Or get on here crying, making like trying to force yourself to cry. He was probably poking himself in the thigh with a needle, trying to make himself cry. He said he lost over 40 people in life, including his father, and never cried. Now, all of a sudden, now he got feelings, right? With no tears. Call cops, CPS, parole probation board on AV Watchmen. Damn, bro, you did a lot of things to AV, and you want people to be cool with you? And then you know AV can't sit here and attack you and defend himself really all day on YouTube. That's why you want me to stop, because I got time to do this. There's nothing you could do to me. I've been here, since April 29th. But that's the day you attacked me. And I just actually heard the other day that you've been talking about me before April 29th, which is crazy. I'm like, damn, this man been talking about me on YouTube before that. But I've been here since May, bro. And I'm pretty sure you tried to call CPS, you tried to call law enforcement, but it's not successful. You probably like, damn, what the hell can I do to stop this man? He talked crap about Jennifer Nobles too. I know he came at Cheyenne, my homegirl, at one point in time. He is a sick man that needs incarceration at the insane asylum. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. He has accused one lady to want to commit suicide. He has caused one lady to want to commit suicide. That's probably the worst, one of the worst ones right there. It's almost having somebody wanting to take their life. That is deep. And then he said he was going to quit YouTube back then, right? What happened? All he did was to do that to fool his subscribers. So when he comes back, his views will go back up. I think that was one of the first times he said he was going to take a break. Called cops and CPS on Nina Boy, made fun of Nina's boy daughter. What he did to the boys, because I never forgive him. Exactly. That's one of the most important ones right there too. And steady doing it. That's why I'm leaving this one up here right now, because he just did this 3 weeks ago. I want people to feel sorry for his little situation that he's going. You know what? He's gonna get over that situation, and then we're still gonna be out here going through this situation with these boys that he didn't kick while they were down. Like, come on, bro. That's why you got to be a good person in life, because you're gonna go through things in life, and it's not always gonna work out in your favor. Hey, what's going on, Jennifer? Good evening to everybody that's tuned in. Called the cops and CPS on AB. Damn, all the way in Canada? Nah. How the hell did he do that? Hold on real quick, you guys. All right, you guys, I'm back. My son over here acting up, a little wrong. Let me get back in these comments. I'm a little bit behind. Only like a minute behind in the comments. So you guys came with the whole list. This man is bad news, negative vibes. Queen Bee says when he was crying online today. Hey, did y'all see my reaction though, man? That was historic, man. Oh, yeah, Jennifer, when it first started, he had the thumbnail was a picture of me and Shelly up there. And that was like one of the first videos that he had did. And that's the video that was sent to me. That's why I was so mad in the beginning. That's where he really messed up at. Yeah, I put a video, on both. And then I asked him after the first video, I'm like, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with the boys. You trying to say I'm the biological family and stuff. Like, and my girl ain't got nothing to do with this. So why you just don't put her picture up there or none of that. And then he did another video and did the same thing again. Like basically, Then he apologizes about all that stuff and then still does, BS stuff. Like I asked him when we first tried to squash it, like, just don't disrespect the boys either. Things would be cool. Or this, anybody in general on the internet, which I knew he wasn't going to do, but I was just telling him what would stop this. Cops welfare check on Doug. No thanks. Call him a racist when BK is the racist. Yeah, he's definitely a racist. He keep calling people Crips and trying to put black people as gang members and drug abusers. Threaten bodily harm. The interview room. Chris McConnell flags his videos using our no. All right, you feel me? Hold on real quick, you guys. Somebody called back to back. It must be important. Using our Lord's name in vain. What, son? Hold on, you guys. Sorry. My bad. All right, you guys, we back at it. Made fun of AB's daughter and said AB abuses her. Oh, wow. All these things that he does and bring kids into it. Yep, Furnace. Another reason I won't forgive him for Rashawn and his family. I never thought I could be sick of someone I really dislike. Good. I really dislike good people being harmed for no good reason, said Sophie. Keisha All Day says he called me out and said I was stupid for calling America's Most Wanted. I went to his page and got on his helmet, me and my husband, and he blocked me and never messed with me again. Wow, the list just goes on with this guy. Hold on, I lost track where I was at. Called Red Crew the racist, but said he was his idol and looks up to him. He threatened my friend in Canada too. Several people here testifying to what he did at his top. My Listy Savage thinks we're all the problem, right? Oh, that girl gets on my nerves. Let's not even talk about her. Yeah, that girl need to be exposed too. Go down with everything that Benny does. She like an Aussie. See, I got rid of Aussie ass. Take their ass down one person at a time. Keep playing. Yeah, Aussie. She didn't say. I'm not Aussie. The Lizzie girl. Lizzie ain't no savage.
Meet Jane.
She had a little slick mouth.
Looking to
with me
purchase
too,
cabinets,
also.
and she needs to.
Thank you, Edel. I'm still like 7 minutes behind you guys in the comments. Let me catch up. Sorry, I fell behind, so I can't read everything, but that's a lot of stuff, you guys, that this man has done. Probably defends abusers in the Summer Wells case. Well, that's his go-to, you guys. He likes to he stands on that innocent until proven guilty. That's the legal way he goes about it and try to defend himself on protecting these type of criminals. You know what I mean? To where, man, this is life. If you were innocent until proven guilty, a lot of Americans and stuff will not be incarcerated fighting a case until they are guilty. You know what I mean? Like R.Kelly, he was in jail this whole time. This is an example. I'm not saying he should have been free, but he just got proven guilty today, but was in jail the whole time. So, but that's just what he goes to because he knows that it still get views, and then he looks at them people as victims because of the crime that they committed, right? And then now people is bashing them for what they did to these children, so they're victims. And then you have people out there that feel that way. So that's where he gets all his followers is from, is all the sick, wicked people that think like him. But yet can't come up on here and defend himself and say why he wrote this message to Roro being disrespectful in regards to the boys. But can get on here talking about he gonna pray for. No, you need to pray for you and your family, bro. Save all your energy for that. Why are you even on the internet?
First move, slide the fence, yeah, that's what that's out there. Hey, look. First off, you a snitch for the clicks and fame. It's Team Boys when I rise, so respect the name. You claim to be an advocate, you fucked your life. Benny Steve's whose name got smut for life. Less Ozzy came from me, weak hearts I rip. Benny kids in this unit, some mark ass snitches. I keep it coming while they running out these shoes, playing games with our kids, they some fools. Don't even speak, ask the world how I did you. Ate your whole team up, let y'all in peace. Now go to sleep. Now team it, don't wanna fuck with real G's. Run your ass off the net, bitch, please. Fuck me. Let the demons know it's on for life. Don't let the west side slide tonight. Talking about you getting money, but it's funny to me. Mr. Goose on ground, I might no pizza to eat. Hey, strike my channel when you see Ray Shine. Truth is, you probably like Ray Shine. That him and got me, but you cowards can Ray Shine. Truth is, you strike my channel when you see Ray Shine. Strike my channel when you see Ray Shine. Truth is, strike my channel when you see Ray Shine. Truth is, you probably like Ray Shine. Strike my channel when you see 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 Ray Shine. Truth is, you probably like Ray Shine. Strike my channel when you see Ray Shine. Truth is, you probably like Ray Shine. That him and got me, but you cowards couldn't finish. Now you got to fill the rap, so let's get it. Family, I hit 'em up. We all know its only intentions is to only advocate for Monica is to you don't love cash, but you love cash. So you, hey man, look, justice for cash though.
Hey, that's a real life true story right there, y'all. That's not even a diss track. Real life true story of what this man, everything I've been through with this man. I just, put it on the track, yo. I'm gonna play it one more time though for this man. For this little boy. Should I say, all right?
Antonio.
Slide for pants, yeah. Strike my channel when you see Ray Shine. Truth is, you probably like Ray Shine. That him and got me, but you cowards couldn't finish. Now you got to fill the rap, so let's get it. Family, I hit 'em up. We all know its only intentions is to only advocate for Monica is to you don't love cash, but you love cash. So you, hey man, look, justice for cash though.
My bad, y'all.
Hey, look. First off, you a snitch for the clicks and famous teen boys when I rise, so respect the name. You claim to be an advocate, you fucked your life. Benny Steve's whose name got smut for life. Less Ozzy came from me, weak hearts I read. Benny Keys in this unit, some more gas snitches. I keep it coming while they running out these shoes, playing games with our kids, they some fools. Don't even speak, ask the world how I did you. Ate your whole team up, let y'all in peace. Now go to sleep. Now team it, don't wanna fuck with real G's. Run your ass off the net, bitch, please. Fuck me. Let the demons know it's on for life. Don't let the west side slide tonight. Talking about you getting money, but it's funny tonight. Talking about you getting money, don't let the west side slide tonight. Know it's on for life, don't let the west side slide. Let the demons know it's on for life, don't let the west side slide tonight. Talking about you getting money. Let the demons know it's on for life. 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 Don't let the west side slide tonight. Let the demons know it's on for life. Don't let the west side slide tonight. Talking about you getting money, but it's funny to me. Mr. Goose on ground, can buy no pizza to eat. Hey, strike my channel when you see Ray Shine. Truth is, you probably like Ray Shine. That him and got me, but you cowards couldn't finish. Now you got to fill the rap, so let's get it. Family, I hit 'em up. We all know its only intentions is to only advocate for Monica is to you don't love cash, but you love cash. So you, hey man, look, justice for cash though.
Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all go play that song tonight. Let's get that song up to 1K. It's been there long enough. It's all good though. I was just for a little bit of fun right there, a little message too at the same time. Yeah, let them demons know it's on for life. Won't let the West Side slide tonight. Meant what I said. On for life. Won't let the West Side slide tonight. You drunk t-shirt boy. Look like a baby is hanging from your collar. I'm gonna redo my whole reaction from last night, bro. You ain't gonna copyright this one. Anyways, how everybody feeling up in here? We got 18 people. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. You know, we got to help spread awareness amongst everything cyberbully awareness too. Rayshawn 100, the bully breaker. The West Side is the whole entire little group. Anybody involved with them or anybody fans of them, anybody defending them, anybody in cahoots with them is considered the West Side. So Benny is definitely the West Side for sure. He's like one of the main West Sides. Idiot. Y'all want to laugh real quick? Drop a laughy emoji if y'all want to laugh. Let's get some comedy going up in here, man. We got to laugh through the hard times, you know what I mean? We're going to laugh at this dude. So what? He laughed when he was kicking people down with the boys and doing all types of things of that nature. Don't hurt people and then come be soft on YouTube. It ain't going to work out, bro. You exposing yourself to the enemies, stupid. Look, everybody want to laugh. Oh, all right. I got you. I got you.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You crazy dude, huh? What you think, son? Hold on. What? Nah. And yours right there. All right, you guys, hold on. I'm working on it right now. I'm working on it right now, yo. I wish I could play the video, dude. This dude is.
The way I feel inside right now.
It sound like this dude taking a shit. Smokey, you over there taking a shit? I ain't gonna tell nobody else. Hey, R.P. to Izzo though. Oh, hey, look, he still got his video up, y'all. So y'all could go watch his video. He sound like a stray cat that's getting raped in the alleyway. You know you constipated, right? Oh, you be in the bathroom and you just moan, you groaning because you know. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, why did this man do this to himself? I'm about to drop the link, you guys. I don't care, man. He should have done them. He should have done my people's wrong. This is what you get. And once again, this has nothing to do with his child prayers for his child for real speedy recovery. Nothing to do with that young man. This has to do with the disrespect that he has done to others. This is karma.
Oh god, that is like the best shit ever. I'm sorry, but
Everything forward. You gotta put everything in God's hand. Everything.
Hey, see, that's the problem. Puerto Rican Stig is he copyrighted my video. So and then the thing is, I just got a new phone and I'm kind of trying to get all this stuff together. So big videos like that, my reaction was 32 minutes long. So it saves after it goes through program after program, it saves like 3 times in your phone. So it happens to take up a lot of storage. So I had to delete the original without putting it on Facebook. So I kind of messed up, but it's all good. It was a real classic if you missed it. But I just basically reacted to this video in the back, that's playing, which we're pretty much doing now. I'm trying to say the same thing that I said in the reaction for those that missed. But Danny, what happened? Yo.
oh, there we go. I couldn't hear anything. I was like, what the hell?
Okay.
I can hear you now. Yeah, no, that is really, really funny though. Oh god.
Yeah, it is. And I tried my best to not get it copyrighted. Like I blurred the video. I fast forwarded the video, so I don't know. Maybe the blurring wasn't enough.
It's so fake. Like it's so fake. What is wrong with him?
He's mental.
It's like so typical of like a narcissist or a sociopath though to just be like, like look at my tears or like, you know what I mean? Like to make like a big dramatic scene and then like expect people to buy it. But like what's crazy is that people do though.
Yeah, exactly. But a lot of
Like
people don't really know who he really is. You know what I mean?
But it's obvious. Like how sick do you have to be in it, like yourself to like believe any of that? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm gonna play a little bit more of this video.
Yeah,
then.
play it again. Play it again.
But yeah, I'm gonna finish playing it. It wasn't all the way done. Just the noises alone, like you don't even got to see the video. It's funnier when you do see it, but
when he's like rocking back and forth like a little kid throwing a tantrum. Fuck. That's good shit right there. Whew, okay. I like the whole like he's trying to catch his breath, you know?
Hey, y'all gonna have to catch it on Facebook, y'all.
I wanted to beat fire out of that doctor. He's crying.
Oh God.
Hey, he's not even crying. He faking.
Oh dear.
I had a family barbecue at my house yesterday.
Oh.
Who else is gonna get it? Oh man, I hope this makes somebody's day.
Sure did.
So, I'll take a break from this shit.
He ain't taking no damn break.
He means he's gonna take a break from the shit he was just taking inside of his car.
So,
Yeah, exactly. How many times? That's part of his whole program. That's part of his entertainment business plot, is to get people to feel sorry for him in any type of situation possible. So, just like when he said he was going to quit because of that woman that wanted to commit suicide, and then he came back a few days later, and then that's when he did that how to get rich on YouTube, when he said find the kid, exploit the kid, and then caught the kids motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, I meant literally. He was gonna take a break from taking that shit in the car.
Oh yeah. This fool was
That's
probably
about it.
he was probably stabbing himself in the leg with some drugs or something, and fucking.
I was like, fuck. Oh God. Yeah, I totally made a gif out of like that part where he's like rocking back and forth, like throwing the tantrum, like hitting the dashboard and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
Man, I wish I would have put my reaction on you on Facebook. I messed up on that. But I'm glad I got like this part of the video.
Uh-huh.
Because it took a long time, just the one that I sent you. Took a long time to edit that up too. Takes a long time to edit up these videos, like hours.
It's classic, like all sped up with the music and everything. It's like that was good. Yeah, you did a good job on that.
Man, how many people in here seen that reaction before it got copyrighted?
Take a break from this shit. I'm gonna show you what real fathering looks like.
Fathering.
All y'all niggas funny.
Fathering. Hey, look. Y'all remember when Soulja Boy did the Drake? Y'all remember that?
Mm-mm.
No, when he was beefing with Drake, and it was viral for a little bit. He was at the Breakfast Club, and they brought up Drake. He was like, Drake or Tiger. No, he was like, Tiger.
I'm gonna
Fathering.
have to look it up.
Yeah, that's where it is real. Let me see if I can find it real quick. That's the first thing that could fathering. Like, what the hell? This man said he gonna teach people how to be a father. You need to teach yourself how to go father to the rest of your other kids that you got.
Yup. But that's what envy does to you, right? Like that's what makes him want to call like CPS on other people who actually are trying to be parents to their children, because he knows damn well that he's inadequate.
Yeah, it seems like he has a lot of jealousy, and I don't know, like he just watches other people and just doesn't know how to be himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he gets like so jealous that he'd rather like even if he goes down with everybody else, like God forbid somebody has something more than him, you know? Like
Yeah.
he wants to take that from them. It's crazy. When I was watching like the original video yesterday morning, I was like laughing in my room so loud, and my son comes in and he's like, "Are you okay, Mom?" And then he sees that I'm like laughing and he's like, "What is so funny?" And I'm just like, "Dude, listen to this." Like, what the fuck?
Was he laughing at it?
He was just looking like I don't think he knew what to think, you know?
Yeah.
He was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Oh God, it's Benny Keys." Like, of
Benny
course.
Keys. Benny Drew?
What else would it be, you know?
What would the internet?
Drake, the
What was
biggest
that?
rapper in the world. Drake. Drake. The nigga got bodied by Pusha T. The nigga hiding his kid from the world, but his world wanna hide from the kid. R.B. Graham in the wheelchair. Drake. Yes. Stop playing with me. That's about the light skin from the generous. From Toronto. Yo, stop playing with me. The grass. Stop telling me like I ain't teach Drake everything he knows. Hold on, you taught Drake everything he knows. Y'all didn't hear Drake on when his first.
That's a classic right there.
Right? The nigga got bodied by Pusha T. The nigga hiding his kid from the world, but his world wanna hide from the kid. R.B. Graham in the wheelchair. Drake. Yes. Stop playing.
Oh, fathering.
You control the big videos on there. You fucking cock suckers.
I feel like I should mail him some laxatives. Then he like stops to like look at the camera and light a cigarette, you know? Like,
Yeah.
You know what? God is good.
Like all his emotions just went out the window. You know, like when a baby is fake crying, right? Because they want something, and then as soon
Yeah.
as you give it to them, they just stop and like say it's a bottle, and then you give them the bottle and they just stop like fake crying and then start sucking on the bottle because they satisfied.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what he did with a cigarette.
Exactly.
That shit was funny as hell.
Yep.
My God is good. I don't have to do this alone. I feel so bad for my wife because my wife doesn't have all of y'all like I do. My wife is my beautiful fucking wife.
Oh dear.
Anybody? So
Yeah, she doesn't have anybody because he's busy with all these fucking people.
You said what?
I was saying his wife don't have nobody because he's busy with all those fucking people when he should be like attending to her and his child. Like, why is he not there at the doctors with them, you know?
Yeah, exactly. But you over here trying to gain sympathy over your
Yeah,
YouTube for
That's my beautiful
entertainment
fucking
purposes.
wife. Like, you think she really gives a shit that you said that you gave her a shout out on your fucking video?
Hey, it
No,
sounds like
I
they
doubt
low key
it.
separated or something.
Maybe,
'Cause
I don't
he
know.
said, "I don't have to do this all alone," but she does. Like that didn't make no sense right there. Like, first of all,
Well,
y'all married
then
as
he goes, she only has me, and it's like, yeah, that's supposed to be like, and like, how come you're not there with her then? You
yeah,
know?
exactly. Maybe he was crying because they split up or something, and just tried to put it on that.
She probably tells him, she's like, I don't have anybody. You have your fucking YouTube audience and shit, and I don't have nobody. I'm supposed to have you, but where are you? You know, she probably says some shit like that to him, and that's where he got that from.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know that exactly what they're going through, so can't really comment on that because it go all type of ways. But anyways, Benny Keys, blood money, Benny Keys.
God is good. Oh, he's my shepherd. I shall not want. Didn't say that it wasn't gonna hurt. And it wasn't gonna be like the worst pain you ever felt. Brains blowing out, man. I lost my daddy.
Hey,
Seen a lot of death, man. I don't cry about that shit. So I know I'm alive.
he said, I seen a lot of deaths. I lost my daddy, so I don't cry about that shit. So I know that I'm alive. Like, duh, you're alive. Stupid, you're breathing.
I don't know.
This dude's an idiot. I wonder what God he praises.
That's what I was gonna say. Oh my God, I can't believe you just said that because I was like totally about to say that. Like,
because he kept saying, my God.
Satan. He always does. He'll be like, I pray to my God and my God, this and that. And then he'll talk about Jesus or something. But it's like, it's totally different from the way he says, my God,
Yeah.
He probably prays to like Moloch or something.
He probably a Scientologist or something.
Who knows?
The atheist.
Beelzebub or something like that.
Hey, no, he prays to YouTube.
Right?
YouTube.
This YouTube. I hate when he says that. On this YouTube.
Jennifer Noble said, why on earth would he put this on his live? For views. Like, that's just Benny. I'm telling you.
He's trying to get sympathy.
Yeah, exactly. That's, it brings him more money and more views, and he knows how it works.
What's crazy is he's got all these little like freaking hood rats with codependency problems who actually buy this shit.
Little hood rats from the hood.
Yeah.
Little Ray and them.
Yeah. Pookie and Ray. Oh shit. Yup.
Yeah, Jennifer. I don't know why he will put this on the internet. Is he set himself up for failure?
It's vulnerable narcissism at its finest because like one of the signs of it is like they'll talk down on themselves or like, you know what I'm saying? Like make themselves look like a certain kind of way. And then, but what they're looking for is for people to be like, oh no, it's not, like they're fishing for compliments basically, but like in a really extreme way,
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he's doing.
He feeds off all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When he's like, I was on them drugs, I was doing gangster shit, like fucking yeah, right, bro. Like
yeah, now you want to be respected as a gangster. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, like he'll say that shit, but like he's trying to just make himself appear like he's made this whole 180 and he's all different now, and it's like it's not really that different when your mentality.
Man, he ain't no damn gangster. That fool is a tweaker. He was doing tweaker shit.
Yeah, exactly. He was doing junkie shit for that matter.
He was robbing people for drugs, bro, because you wanted to, like, you feel me? You doing things of that nature. Like, that's not gangster. That's junkie stuff. Meth heads.
He was like fucking opening himself to demons by injecting himself with who knows, like
getting high and sucking off your wife's brother and things of that nature.
Yeah, what a weirdo. Wow.
I know that I'm alive today. To feel the feeling is good. To feel the feelings are good. What are you feeling?
Oh, God.
Man. I'm embarrassed and shit.
I'll be embarrassed too. Today is the day.
Yes. Everything, guys. I couldn't feel anything for a long time.
You hear the anger in his voice, like he's so evil, like oh.
Dude, that it's like the demons are trying to escape, you know? They're like trying to get out right now.
Yeah, that's what one he's fighting demons for sure, for sure.
Hmm.
Definitely a spiritual battle for that man.
Yep.
That he is going through. He lost his weight due to the corona.
It's almost sad. Like there's a moment like when you were saying that right now, and I was like, man, like I feel kind of sad for him. But at the same time, it's like he loves it, you know?
Man, can nobody feel bad for him, man?
Well, if he don't even
That's what he
feel
want
bad for
people to do. He
himself,
want people
like,
to forget all this stuff that he did to people and still does. Like he just disrespected the boys 3 weeks ago. Like, come on, bro.
mhm.
And you apologize so many times, and there's real people out here that cares for these boys and want these boys found, and you still think it's a joke. You still trying to push this false narrative and say the biological family has the boys, and when it's all on camera and you're doing this intentionally to deceive people, which is stopping help spread awareness for these boys. So it's like you don't want them found or something. Like, come on, and us on this end where we come from, the boys, we supposed to have sympathy for anything you're going through. No, sir. Sorry.
Well, if he's gonna just feed into a sickness, then it's like there's no hope anyway. So like, why bother feeling bad for it? You know, it's like a virus. Like he is the virus.
Yeah, and then if he wants people to forgive him for his past, all he has to do is just stop. Like you can't just be like, "Hey, I'm sorry," and then like the next day expect everybody to be on your side. It takes time to heal, and the things
Well,
that you
not
did,
only that, but he does it again. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because his expectation, we didn't meet his expectations of kissing his ass within the next week or two. So he
mhm.
goes back to his BS because ain't nobody going to watch his page or things of that nature. So goes back to the negativity or just the drugs or whatever, medication, whatever the hell he's on. I just don't understand how he's not doing drugs, but he keep having them bags under his eyes. Which will
No,
only
he's on opiates. He said that this morning, and I was like, oh shit, I called it.
oh, he's pulling the Kanye West.
Well, you know when he had those 3 days or whatever that he was in the hospital, and I was like,
Oh,
isn't that a coincidence that detox is 3 days, right? Like, I bet you anything, especially when he had just gotten his his first dose of the vaccine or whatever, like, and then he was trying to say it was his second dose, and then he got really sick from it, and I was like, it wouldn't be time for his second dose yet. Like, he's clearly in the hospital for something else, for like detox, like getting hydrated and all that stuff, like he said. It's like
yeah.
obvious. Like I mean, I knew exactly what was going down, but then he just admitted it today that he was on pain meds. So it was probably more than that, though. He was probably either shooting up his pain meds or he was getting heroin on the streets or who knows. But fentanyl, probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
No, that's the same thing.
New upgraded Axe body wash.
That's the same thing Kanye West did. I was on opiates. I'm about to play that real quick.
Then you got like Lil Wayne, like, I don't give a fuck if it's heroin in my cup. It's my cup. That shit was funny.
I was drugged the out, bro. I was drugged out.
Kanye West shockingly admits to plastic surgery as well as drug use during his TMZ newsroom takeover. This episode is brought to you by Secret Active. New Secret Active provides protection in the moments when it matters most. This is honestly a whole lot of yay in just one day. After dropping a 2-hour-long interview with Charlemagne the God, where Kanye talked about everything from his mental breakdown to Taylor Swift to Kim's horrific Paris robbery, Ye made his way over to TMZ Live for an appearance, and you guys, a lot of things happened. During Kanye's TMZ takeover, he admitted that not only was he addicted to opioids, he also revealed that he got addicted to them because he decided to go get liposuction.
I was on opioids 2 days before I was in.
Well, I'm going to let Kanye explain that.
2 days before I was in the hospital, I was on opioids. I was addicted to opioids.
I had plastic surgery because I was trying to look good for y'all. I got liposuction because I didn't want y'all to call me fat.
Now, on top of that shocking confession, Kanye, who appeared live on TMZ Live with Candace Owens, by the way.
Anyways, that's just it just made me think of that real quick. Try to blame the opioids. Hold on, y'all. I got a call. Go ahead, Danny. Take over real quick.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to play the video?
Yeah, play the video.
Okay.
Oh man, guys, God is good. God is good. You know, I find it so strange. There's not an exception for people that love God as much as I do. Keep the liquor stores open. But shut the churches down. Make sure that you shut the churches down so that everybody can lose their way. They can stop feeling like I have, right? I'm one of the unfortunates.
That's not how it works when you really believe, right?
All the shiny things in the world. They pull me out there and they drag me to them and I lose my focus. And I had forgotten my way for so long. Because I can't go to the churches and do my Sunday morning business.
Didn't he have videos where he said he was at church? Liar.
Well, the way I feel inside right now.
You sound like Chewbacca. Every day. It's crazy. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, God is good.
Shout out what? I couldn't feel anything for a long time.
All right, you guys. Hold on real quick. I got another phone call.
Oh, dear. So, who believes that those were real tears of sadness? Press 1 if you think that his crying was real. Oh, no ones? Surprise, surprise. Oh, man. Yeah, definitely fake. That shit was as fake as my boobs. I'm sorry, but no. Not believing it, bro. Oh, dear. I want to say, Fern, that I mean, it kind of looked like he was making himself cry, but almost like he was like causing his inner self to like overheat. You know what I'm saying? Like where he was able to like push out some tears a little bit, but like they didn't seem like real tears. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if like he had hot sauce or something on his fingers, like, and he was trying to rub it in his eyes, because the tears didn't seem like real. Especially the way he was able to like stop and light a cigarette and like, you know, I fuck the camera for a second, make sure that he's got people watching him, all that. So, you know. Yeah, he probably was worked up over something, but I also think that the whole like thing with the reason why he was crying, I don't really want to say it because I'm not trying to be insensitive to like if it is true. But it's very convenient that it would happen right now when he was supposedly supposed to go like get his whole brain surgery thing started. And I was like, a couple days ago, I'm just like, watch, something's gonna come up to where he can't have his brain surgery, because he keeps saying this and then it keeps getting postponed, because that's probably not true either to begin with, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Today I can feel everything. Oh man, guys, God is good. God is good. You know, I find it so strange. There's not an exception for people that love God as much as I do.
Oh, please.
Wow, you feel me?
Yeah, he loves God more than anybody, right?
The nerves.
You shut the churches down. So
If he loved God that much, he wouldn't lose his way just because he couldn't go to church.
If I don't stay immersed in the Word of God, all the shiny things in the world, they pull me out there and they attract me to them, and I lose my focus.
I lose my focus. And I lose my focus.
But
It's so much funnier when it's fast forwarded.
But in this whole time, he's been making videos saying like every so often that he went to church. So what the fuck is he talking about? and he's also talking about for years he hasn't been able to feel and all that. It's like, okay, well, what was your excuse like all that time?
Yeah, because the man is evil. The man is evil. He's been evil. He's fighting his demons. And he just told us the truth right now. Like, that's why he's such a dark man, because he's lost. And then he tried to blame it on the virus.
Yeah, no, Jennifer, he doesn't say he has a brain tumor. What he says is that his brain is falling out of his brainstem. Yep. It's like, yeah, his brain is clearly falling out, but I don't think it's like, you know, what he says it is.
I don't know. I mean, either way it go, he has a whole mental history of a lot of stuff, drugs, mental history. His what is it called? His resume is not that good.
Yeah, I mean, he probably like blew something in his brain. Like, look at how angry and like, you know, crazy he gets. Like, it's you know, if you have something, you apply a lot of pressure to it, like, and then it like just pops open. You know what I'm saying? It's like, did he think that he could just keep acting like this and like nothing would happen?
Yeah, I don't know. What in the actual brain tier is it?
It's called, I can't remember what it's called, like something, do you remember what it's called? The thing that, yeah, Chiari or something like that?
Never really pay attention like that. I think he needs to see a professional psychologist or something. Get some type of mental assistance.
I think, yeah, or like a spiritual advisor or something.
Nah, you need to start with a professional first. I mean, like a professional, like, you know, psychologist.
Yeah.
Somebody that's gonna explain the damage that the internet is bringing to him.
But do you think he would be honest in a therapy session? Probably not.
Well, they're gonna be able to tell, and then I'm pretty sure they would go look at his YouTube videos.
Yeah, but he's totally cluster B, and like psychologists know that you can't cure somebody who has a cluster B disorder. Like, it's impossible. It really is. So like
I mean, well, yeah, whatever's going on with him does seem impossible to fix. I can't just
Yeah.
imagine him just being back to a normal person. Like he's just gonna grow old like this. You know what I mean?
Oh God. Yeah, pretty much.
He gonna be 62 on the internet, still acting like this.
Oh fuck. Fuck.
So long. I can't go to the churches.
Because I can't go to the church. He said Sunday business, so I
He's
lost my.
all keep the liquor stores open.
Hey, look, listen, y'all.
I had forgotten my way for so long. I can't go to the churches and do my Sunday morning business. So I lost my way. I lost my way. I had forgotten my way for so long. Because I can't go to the churches and do my Sunday morning business.
What's he talking about? Does he take a shit up in the fucking church bathroom or something? Like, what's he mean a Sunday morning business? What the fuck? Does he rob the collection plate? Like, I don't know.
You ever just put everything you have on the fucking table? Everything forward. You ever put everything you got you had? Everything. Everything. Fuck.
Fuck!
Fuck.
Fuck!
Fuck.
Oh, God.
All right, one more time, y'all. I'm sorry. Anyways, you guys, we're gonna get off this, man. God don't like ugly though. Karma is a bitch. You feel me?
Nobody loves God as much as him, though, he said.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. What God does he prays to? Because when he goes to church, it's a business for him and not a practice. I thought when you go to church, you practicing your religion.
No, he's doing transactions. He probably robs the collection plate, I'm telling you.
And he like, was he supposed to be like a deacon? I heard that before. Is that true?
A deacon?
I heard that across YouTube. I don't know if it's true.
That's what he said?
I don't know if he said it. I really don't know.
In what, the Church of Satan?
Oh shit! Can you imagine him being a pastor?
I wouldn't doubt it. Like, well, I mean, at the Church of Satan, not like, not like a real church. And I'm sure he does have something up his ass. I think he's had something up his ass for many years. It probably got stuck up there. When he went to jail or something, he probably keistered something and it's probably still there. Yeah, I believe that.
That dude was probably a punk in jail.
Well, one punk to a bunk, right? Like, oh, man.
All right, I'm going to get into this inbox where he inboxed me trying to apologize and be all godly.
Okay, for sure.
which I don't know why he thinks I'm gonna fall for it. We didn't been through this once, and that's about it. You call my mama a bitch and all type of stuff, bro. Like, what I look like being cool with you, dude? Yes, this is one of the messages right now. I mean, right here.
The sound is
The
messed
sound
up.
didn't feel like read. You said my sound.
Yeah, now it sounds good. I couldn't understand you for a second though. I think it's good now.
All right, he says, growth you can handle, my brother. I believe iron sharpens iron is nothing to hold a blade that hold no edge. We sharpen iron on each other, bro. And now look where we are. Both better because of it. So thank you for your battle. It made me thank you. Why are you thanking me for a battle that you created, fool? What the hell? Told you it's that mad scientist effect. It made me better and I see it work for
He's
you.
trying to gaslight you.
I'm in the
Oh
world.
wow.
I'm in the world and you're in the world. So we are automatically on the same team. This dude
No.
is crazy. I am not on no team of yours, dude. I'm down for the end battle and the start of healing. I'm telling y'all, give it a week or two. Not even that. Give it a couple days. You're gonna be back with the shenanigans. It takes all the strength in the world to come together. Nothing to continue a war once it's been started. Exactly. So why you not helping us fight this war with the boys in the right? We don't need your help, but just in the beginning, you're making it worse. Like just 3 weeks ago, making our war that we're fighting with these boys, it ain't nothing major, but he still takes away from the spreading awareness. You know what I mean? In the right way with the correct information. I was wrong, and I was wrong for a long time. I suffered, and my family suffered worse through that battle. I apologize for hurting you or your family. That was my intention because I was hurt, but it's not my place or business, just like it wasn't y'all's place or business. So I'll move on to the top. I really like to see you there because of all he people you know. I know you're not a quitter. You will keep going just like me. I can't see the bottom. Hold on, you guys. So we have more in common than we don't. Your choice.
You
Not.
guys don't have anything in common. Like
Yeah. Well,
nothing.
we all know he wants to grow up and be like Ray Sean, right? As he once told the world.
Who said like see he's trying to like gaslight you and like because he's
You
all
said
like
gaslight me? What do you mean by that?
he's trying to make it seem like to where you start what his intentions is to make you question yourself about like your thoughts on him
Oh
because
yeah.
you know what I'm saying because right now he's trying to like be the bigger person and be like, oh, I apologize for hurting you, that was my intention, I was hurt but it wasn't my place, blah blah blah, right? But then he's like at the same time trying to include you in that and like make you start to question yourself, even though I know that you're smarter than that and it's not going to work. But like that's what he's going for, you know, that you're going to like read that and then feel some kind of like connection to him or something. Like he's a weirdo, man. That's all I'm saying.
I can't see the top of the rest of the comment, but something about taking a moment to say, "Hey, Benny, I know you're going through. I know what you're going through. I'm praying for you, bro. But I see that's not your heart. Your heart is in a place that has you burdened by 2 videos 9 months ago. Your heart is jaded in a way only God could assist. I will pray for you and your family to accelerate the healing. I put prayers for y'all. No boys, no peace. West Side. He put that's my burden. That's not my burden anymore. The Lord's
The
said,
Lord's.
"What the hell, Lord of the Rings, head ass boy." The Lord said I could move away and He would deal with the guilt I felt for leaving. I paid up. You paid up. So what it's about now? You just attacked the boys 3 weeks ago in the biological family. Like what the hell? And he feels that he moved on. I do, however, applaud you for being that constant voice for those boys, Rayshawn. That's something you can always be proud of, and no one could ever take that from you. It's your even when everything else in the world can be took from us. We have our voice that represents the voiceless. I wish you all the success and growth you can handle, my brother. And that leads on to I guess, the first message.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like trying to make me feel sorry and sympathize for him. Like, bro, we went through this before and you disrespected multiple times after that. I'm not no sucker. Like, come on, man.
I mean, it's cool that like that whole bottom part of that message right there is like 100% like true, you know? But like that doesn't mean that everything is forgiven just because for like once in his life he admits something that's true.
But this
And
is
like
not the first time that he did it. He been admitting that he was wrong and been apologized. Like I'm saying, this is like the third time for me.
yeah, I don't think he's really sorry, but I think like he knows damn well like what the truth is. He's
If
not
he's really
stupid.
sorry, then he would continue with his YouTube career, not attacking people and not doing the things that he does. That's the only way to be sorry and show the world that he is sorry. Like all these messages and all this stuff, outbursts and outrages, whatever the hell you call it, that he tries to do is not working. It takes, like in his case, is going to take actions.
Well, see, because what happened was he seen that there was like a market available basically for him to come in as the adversary because there was nobody doing that. And
Yeah,
he's like, "Oh, hey, there's nobody over here on this team, so I could swoop in and this is how I'm gonna make my money and shit." So it's all totally
exactly.
selfish and he's not standing like in the light and like righteousness of the truth, you know, like he's just taking whatever side nobody else is on so that he could provide like a stage for the people who want to see that. And it's like, dude, this is people's real lives though, like this is not like a play, you know. That's what's crazy about it, but that's how he views it though, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the last message, and I'm pretty much sure.
God bless your mess, Rayshawn. God bless your mess. Like what mess? I don't see a mess.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Trying to make it seem like I'm making fun of him for crying about what he's going through with his son. Basically, that's his narrative, which I already expected that, of course, coming from him. So, you know, but at the same time, I'm just trying to send him a message, bro. Like, chill out. You know what I mean? Like, I've been wanting to speak up on this dude since he did that under Brian Wang's page. I just ain't got around to it. You know what I mean? I just got back on YouTube, so I didn't want to start off with this dude. That wouldn't have been the right thing to do. But anyways, you guys, that's pretty much it. We're gonna leave it alone with him on that. We're gonna send prayers for his son and his family, and pray for the
Yep,
best.
if his little dude does have the virus, I really hope that he gets better soon with the least amount of suffering possible.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, kids first, always.
Hmm.
What's on his community page?
Let's see. See, I've never subscribed to him, so I don't ever get like notifications. Once in a while, stuff shows up on like my homepage that he does, but yeah, it doesn't go to my little like bell notifications. I have to actually like search his name to see what he's up to, but or people tell me to like look out for something. Let's see, community post. Um oh, I think they're referring to the thing that he posted where he tagged your name.
Oh, with the uncle hashtag.
Yeah, what the fuck is hashtag uncle?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, is he trying to say like don't touch me there? You're not my uncle. You know what I mean? Like, what is he like? What's the? I'm just, I'm like, I didn't understand that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm out of the loop. Like, but I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I really don't know. But anyways, is there anybody in here that's in California? Well, Danny, I know you are. So let's get on this Sequoia fire. How do you feel about that? Like, man, this is historic trees that's just being burnt down, and it's I think the biggest tree in the world is right there. I forget the name of the tree, but it actually is the biggest tree in the world. And it's already been a couple trees that's behind that tree, as far as the height and all that has already been damaged. And it's just a sad story to see Mother Nature go out like this. And I
Well,
think
there's
this
fires here
fire,
every year. I mean, you
yeah, I
know,
think this one started from lightning to a lightning strike or something.
there's also like the one that was last year, I think happened from some kind of like electrical thing because of Edison or something like a like electrical pole or whatever.
Yeah, I
And
remember
like,
that one. Yeah.
yeah, and I read that and I was like, "Oh my God, how are they like not like being held responsible for that or something?" Like all they did was then like later they put it on our bill that we have to pay for that.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like
of
that's
course, because they have to pay
crazy.
for it.
Yeah, and then
They
they
have to
pass it
pay
along
like
to
it,
us.
it happened before. Of course, that's what their business. Why? I mean,
Yeah, but it's
in the
not my
mess.
fault that they didn't assemble the ship properly and it started a fire. Like, what the hell? They should be paying us, not the other way around.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
mean, a lot of things in life should go that way.
I didn't ask for them to be my freaking electrical company. That's a fucking monopoly in and of itself. Like, damn.
But yeah, man, it's just a sad story. Like, biggest trees in the world, Sequoia National Forest. I'm play a little clip from that just to get a little update on what's going on in
Okay, I'm gonna
regards to
mute.
that fire. Because I'm tired of breathing this smoking. I'm getting a headache every day. My whole
Don't
household.
curse me.
We all
I
ain't
don't
y'all
want to
ain't
get a headache.
you ain't get no headache. Well, honestly,
No,
I ain't,
I
I've
get
been getting
migraines all the time, and I haven't gotten a headache in a couple weeks. So I'm like,
headache,
please, God,
migraine. I think
no.
it's more like a migraine. My head hurts for out here. Shit. But I've been having like little headaches since I got sick. Like it's crazy. But then it's been fires too. So I don't know if it's the oxygen in the air, the levels of the oxygen, the smoke. I don't know if it's
Probably, especially after you had, the corona, it probably like messed with your oxygen levels anyways.
yeah, I don't know. I know it's something. I'm tired of having these headaches, man.
Either that or you might have a pinched nerve because like I know that the spine, when you have a pinched nerve like somewhere in your spine, it'll block like all kinds of stuff. Like your lymphatic system will get like all like clogged up, like all kinds of stuff. You
Yeah, I'm
got to
up.
get those pinched
So
nerves out.
I got a doctor's appointment coming up, so I'm gonna tell them I've been having these headaches.
They'll just try to give you meds, but you know.
What, like ibuprofen or something? Like, no, they better do a brain scan. Shoot, no,
I'll
for real.
send you like a diagram of like where trigger points could be in your neck and your back and like how you can actually relieve the pain like by yourself. And like by just pressing like and putting pressure on like specific pressure points. I'll send you some
Hey,
pictures
wait.
and stuff.
Gulf Coast says that Benny sent her an apology today. What the
He
people
should.
going around apologizing? Okay, look, all this is cool, but let's see his actions. That's the thing, y'all. That's what we gotta
Yep.
wait on to see how is he gonna act when this situation is over, and then he gets back on the internet and comfortable. When he gets back in his comfort zone, He's gonna get back yelling and talking about everybody, and I don't see the change, man.
Yeah,
Not
we'll
saying it's
see.
not possible in a person. I never knock a person to not change, and I would never pray that somebody don't change. I will always hope for the better. But we've been through this before, so how are we supposed to? What are we supposed to do?
It never lasts very long. It won't even last a week. It'll be like maybe a day. Yeah. Like I'm on the baby nose.
Rome in this commentary, right?
Here, I'm gonna mute while you play the thing about the fire or whatever.
Well, it's not ready yet.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Still gotta find something. I had it earlier, but it's kind of hard to keep all these videos loaded. Like if I had a PC, everything will run way smoother. I'll be able to have my videos ready, and but with this laptop, it just doesn't work out like that. Britt says, "Hi y'all. It's been snowing ashes here all week. My headaches don't stop. Yeah, it's bad. Like within 2 or 3 miles ahead of your site out here, you can't even see."
I feel like it's not that bad in Lancaster.
Oh yeah, Jennifer. I already know what happened with Gulf Coast. I talked about that before. I spoke up on it. I just never said her name. That was it. Out of respect, you know what I mean? But I'm very aware of what happened at Gulf Coast. When I say, I don't know if she wants people to speak up on it.
What I will say about that is it's extremely rude for him to take somebody's situation like that and try to embarrass them like that. Like, who the fuck does that, This is why he gets what he gets. Like, when we're laughing at him and shit with his fake ass fucking crying, it's like, that's because you try to embarrass people in real life situations.
Yeah, Jennifer, it's a lot of people that apparently doesn't know. I see that now, but I don't know if she wants Jennifer. I mean, Gulf Coast. Do you want to talk about it? I always defended her, you guys, and I just never said her name. That's it.
But yeah, that was one of the most disgusting things he's done.
Yeah, exactly. One of the worst. Oh, you're a little north of Bakersfield. Oh yeah, so I'm more south of you. So you get the more bad side of what's going on, like Bakersfield and going more up north. I could just imagine the smoke is okay, yeah, so
yeah, you don't need to talk about it, but that's good for you for going through counseling, and I really hope that you just keep your strength and know that there's people that support you no matter what. Like that was wrong. And he shouldn't get away with that. Nobody should do something like that to somebody.
Oh, sorry, son. But yeah, no problem. Gulf Coast, we all here. We all support you. It's nothing but love. That's why we don't support that man in no type of way and never will. All right, let me get back to looking up this video. I found a good one earlier. I think this might have been it. Yeah. This one has some pretty good information, you guys. It's just sad at the same time.
Has committed to becoming the world's first.
Especially if you're a person that loves nature Like, I love nature to the utmost. You know what I mean? I like seeing God's creations, no matter what it is: mountains, trees, oceans, lakes, rivers, deserts, whatever the case may be, beaches, beachfronts, lakefronts. So this is like this.
Your sound
Very
is almost
sad,
again.
mother. All right, I'm gonna let it queue up a little bit. Do I sound better?
Yeah, that's better.
Shout out to everybody that's in the comment section. I appreciate you guys for being here. Much love, peace, and blessings to everybody out there. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. And a bunch of sage. Hey, Britt, you talking about smoking sage? I know that's not what you just said in your comment. All right, let's see how this video play. I'm gonna mute up.
To save historic redwoods from a raging wildfire tearing through the Sequoia National Forest. The threat intensifying in recent days after lightning. This morning, some of the world's largest and most iconic trees are just feet from the flames. Teams of firefighters are racing against time to save historic redwoods from a raging wildfire tearing through the Sequoia National Forest. The threat intensifying in recent days after lightning strikes ignited two uncontrollable wildfires, which merged into one massive blaze. The KPN complex fire has already torched over 23,000 acres. Firefighters struggling to get the upper hand.
It's incredibly steep. The fuels are incredibly dry. All of that makes this a very difficult fire to fight, very dangerous.
The burn area visible from space as it closes in on the so-called giant forest. Home to General Sherman is over 2,000 years old and stands towering 275 feet high, almost as tall as the Statue of Liberty, has attracted tourists, covered the base of its massive trunk with fire-resistant wrapping in an effort to protect it. As those once awed by the forest's beauty,
Look at that. Look at that.
now shocked by the threat of devastation.
The fear is that you won't be able to see wonder in nature the way that people 100 generations before you saw it.
Officials say the fire has already burned the inside of these trees, rooted just a few 200 feet from General Sherman, and the threat not isolated. Another fire burning just 40 miles to the south has swallowed over 25,000 acres and threatens more giant sequoias. This area is no stranger to this kind of destruction. Just last year, California's Castle Fire alone incinerated 10% of the world's giant sequoia population.
The wildfires that we're seeing are not natural anymore. They're amplified as a result of human choices and human activity.
Now, as the flames rage, the race is on to protect.
How much of a chance do these trees have of surviving these fires?
Well, Savannah, the trees you see behind me are redwoods. Both redwoods and giant sequoias have adapted to fire, meaning they could survive this. Fire officials say it's really down to the intensity of the fire as well as forest management. Savannah.
All right, Erin, thank you very much.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's sad. But yeah, that was the general right there, the biggest tree in the world. And it was sisters and cousins or whatever you would call it. The surrounding trees that some of them has been damaged, and they're just like a couple feet shorter than the general. But and then it the Amazon fire, like, wasn't one of the world's biggest trees in the Amazon like burnt up or something like that?
When?
In the Amazon fire. That was what, like 2 years ago or something?
I don't remember.
You don't remember the Amazon was on fire? And even the smoke from the Amazon was coming all the way out here?
I want to say yeah, but I don't remember like the details. Well, I don't know. I'm in California. There's always fires here, like every single year. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not really anything new, but it sucks that it's like, you know, the like biggest tree in the world and stuff. I feel like it's all symbolic though for things that are like going on like
just
a
think about it like
microcosm
this.
level, you know?
This is how I think about it. God says when the end days come and whatever happens, you know, when you're supposed to go to the mountains, and there's gonna be no mountains to go to.
Mm-hmm. Man. Yeah, I feel like all these natural like disasters and stuff like that, it's just simply like an expression of you know, like the mentality of the collective, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, what you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in tonight. Anything else you want to say, Danny, before we wrap it up on anything we talked about, from the Sequoia to the volcanoes to R.Kelly or Benny?
Thanks for the laughs. You know, good belly laughs are always like really healing and really good for the soul. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. So that's pretty much it, you guys. We're gonna wrap it up. Peace and blessings to everybody out there. Shout out to everybody in the comment section.
Bye, everyone.
For Nobles, thank you for tuning in, Jennifer. Appreciate it. Thank you, Danny, for tuning in. Coming up on the panel. I appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
All righty.
Bye.